Peace. My name is Amir, aka AR, Lord Brilliant. I haven't posted in a while, and this video is about um, honesty and dating. And try to record earlier, but I end up going over 14 minutes. So I'm gonna try to put this all in shortest time period, blunt. Recently dating a girl, white girl, 30. Who had been in a long-term relationship, 8 years, with some douchebag white boy or whatever. Um, and I'm like the first black guy that's ever really honestly kept it real with her. I just kept it 100% real. I kept it funky, 100% real with her. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and this chick, this bro, was not used to that. She's used to people just selling her some imaginary Alice in Wonderland fairy tale bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Friends and all of that bullshit. You know, episodes with the theme music. Dun, 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 you know what I mean? She's hearing all of that shit from these guys because they just trying to get the rocks off. But anyways, she was in a long term relationship with a guy, you know, that basically left her for some 23-year-old white chick. And I told her, you know, and this guy is laying the pipe to this chick like Mario and Luigi. Dun 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 dun, boom, dun. He's laying it like that. He's going to work, and he's not losing no sleep over this chick. So basically, me and her have been having like an adult. You know, we've been having a physical relationship, and I told her, you know, she was talking about like she's wanted to do something with me, and she likes the way I talk to her and appreciate it. And I was like, look, check this out. You say that you're still in love with your ex, and that's understandable. But you can not even give me even remotely like 20%. Don't even get into talking about like emotions and all that shit. I've been single for 4 years for a particular reason, but because you're not honest with yourself, you know, and you've been through 2 marriages, you know, you're going to continue this pattern, this cycle, because this is what you're attracting. And he's not even losing sleep at night. Or this other skin and bone chick, you know, he's with or whatever. So I said, man, nah, me and you, I'm not going to be chasing you. I'm not going to open myself to be in a relationship with you. I'm going to play my position as it is. We're going to be just physical or whatever, you know what I mean? Um, you know, I like her, but she mentally does not come off emotionally mature to say, look, I have dignity to respect myself and I deserve better. To hell with this guy. You know, my ex cheating on me, and not even to point out that she cheated on him with his best friend. And I don't say that's a white person thing because she's, you know, white or whatever. But I told her, like, the brothers in my circle, the black men that I deal with, not to say the black men don't do that, because we all do things, it's a man thing. But like, I would never go to my boy and because he has problems and tell him you can sleep with my girl. She's claimed that he, you know, her husband at the time told him he could sleep with his best friend, and the guy did it. But she in turn willingly did it to say, you know what, that's not right. You know, I'm not gonna do that. And then this other friend, best friend, you know, cool with, is trying to give her advice about her ex. I mean, it's drama. And I said that is not even in my circle. You know, I can't fuck my, you know, my boy's wife, and he would never tell me it's okay just because he's having marital problems and wants to be with some other chick. Strange shit, you know what I'm saying? And I said, you know what, you know, I can't deal with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are not mentally mature as a woman. 30, 31 years old, and you're acting like you're 19. You want to club all the time. You know, you want to do boo hoo with this and that and the third. But you need to look at yourself. Just be honest with who you are. And once you do that, you'll end up, the light bulbs will come up above your head and say, ding, ding, ding. I need to be smarter about this, and I need to step off, find out who I am, and just do me. And another good man, a real man, will appreciate me. But it's just like she's clueless to these things. Like there's no really like common sense and maturity there. But I you know, I said, like I said, I say all that to say, you know, in relationships, you just need to be honest with yourself. I dated a girl years prior to, she cheated on me with 3 different guys. I'm a handsome guy and all that. I don't scare babies, you know. The way I conduct myself, I'm honorable. I conduct myself civilized. In any relationship, I give, you know, I give my all or whatever, what I'm saying, towards my lady, what I'm saying? But in turn, I respect, I expect that to be reciprocated back, that to be given back, called appreciation. If you don't appreciate yourself, why? How you think someone else is going to appreciate you? You don't give a fuck about yourself. No one else don't give a fuck about you. And these are the individuals that the universe is going to present to you in your life. You're going to track that. So I appreciate and love me a lot. And so I told her, I'm gonna play my position and keep it moving. You know, I'm gonna keep it 100. And any other real woman will see these things. What I'm saying, will attract to me. But like I said, um, that's something that she needs to grow up on. So and I've been single for 4 years. By choice. And when you start chasing women, then you're only gonna get not really a good quality of woman. It doesn't even. It's not even about. People have to be attracted to one another, of course, but it's like you shouldn't have to sell yourself short. Like, I'm not gonna lower my standards. I want a woman particularly that's honorable, respects herself. At the same token, she knows how to move in certain situations, and then she'll be able to observe situations when it goes down. As I'm her man, to be able to, like, it is like nonverbal communication. When you have a strong relationship with a man and woman, especially a black woman, man and woman, there's nonverbal communication that's taking place. It's deep. It's on a higher level. There's some real shit psychologically. And so when situations come about, when your jobs or whatever, or somebody is trying to come between you, family, friends wise, she's gonna peep that out, like, automatically. There's gonna be no explanation. You know what I'm saying? So she's gonna be holding you down, holding me down, and vice versa. She doesn't have to hold out a roadmap to say, pointing all the way to, you know, figuring out, how to appreciate or to make moves in our relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's automatically gonna be understood from the get go. Like, I'm either gonna recognize this in you or not, and then we're gonna add on and build on to that and get stronger to learning about who we are. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna see that from the beginning, and vice versa. But we just add on, we just build on that. You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't gonna be perfect. I'm admit. You know, um, we. I have stubborn ways about myself, but I'm keeping it 100. And when you do that, people can respect that because you're only a human at the end of the day. Call it being an asshole, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when people, if you don't have nothing really, really, really good to say, if you don't have nothing else to say, we have a right to vent in a relationship to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm what people call, I consider an alpha male, but not to the point where I'm some type of Danny douchebag, not appreciation person. I'm just keeping it real with myself, and any woman, real woman, will see that, you know. But like I said, when you're dating somebody and in the beginning you're seeing they y'all are not meshing and stuff like that, and the other individual um, is always like complaining about, oh, my ex used to do this, oh, this, that, and the third, or whatever. I'm like, and you're on a particular page where you're ready, like, to be in you're secure with yourself in a relationship. Just tell the other person, be honest. Look, you need to find out who you are. Keep it moving. Like, don't waste my time. Life is too short. You know what I mean? And then at the end of that, you can do your George Jefferson Diddy Bop right off in the sunset to the next person. Do that George Jefferson Diddy Bop. If you're a woman, or a man, just, like, I'm keeping it move. I'm funky. I'm keeping it to the next person. You know, real talk, and and that next person will appreciate me. If you don't, best believe in any relationship, if you do not have humility, humbleness, and appreciation in a relationship, then the relationship is not gonna go no longer than my arm's length. It's not gonna go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I don't appreciate myself, it's not gonna work. If you don't appreciate yourself, it's not gonna work. Two individuals got to be happy and appreciate who they are. I love me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate myself. And I appreciate others that appreciate themselves and appreciate me for who I am and not because of possessions that I have. Those are good relationships, friend wise or whatever. So, if you don't do that, another guy that's gonna come and take my lady away if I'm not doing my part. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be walking, gonna be doing his, his diddy bop, and he's just gonna be, his moves is just gonna be like on time. It's right and exact. They're gonna be on time, and she's gonna recognize that because she's on time. And if I'm not, she's gonna gravitate towards that. That's just the laws of nature. That's the laws of the universe. Same vice versa. If I see a woman and I'm not happy in my situation, I'm gonna feel like honestly, I'm giving you everything that I'm supposed to give, and I'm not being appreciated. I'm gonna have to step off. I'm gonna have to um, keep it moving and go somewhere. Go somewhere else, just where I'm appreciated. Simple as that. You know what I mean? So I want to say, in relationships, whether you're black, white, Japanese, whatever you are, just be honest with yourself and the other person. Let them know, look, if you're not ready to like date, don't, just say, look, it's just going to be a physical thing, friends with benefits, and that's what it's going to be. Don't play games to fool each one another and say, put that love word involved, because then you're playing games. I'm gonna be honest with a chick, like, look, this is just gonna be physical, and that's all it's gonna be. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm not telling you I love you. I'm not telling you none of these things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna buy you no roses. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep it. I'm just being. You call that being not a gentleman or an asshole? No, it's just being honest. I'm gonna be a gentleman, and show maybe some romance to my queen. It's a difference. I'm gonna invest my time and do those romantic things because I'm highly romantic. You know what I mean? I'm articulate, like I'm a poet, I'm a writer, and I conduct myself as a man, a gentleman. But I'm not gonna do that for some just floozy, bird type of broad that doesn't appreciate herself and she's fucking everybody else, like, in the project or wherever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna make a hoe into a housewife. You know what I'm saying? So, don't disrespect to Ice T. I heard recently something about Ice T. You know, Coco is getting banged out by Snoop Dogg. You know, you know, Snoop is a G. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. It is what it is. You're not you know, questioning your your status or everything, but you can't. To me, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. I'm sorry. That's just, you can't. If she's just definitely all over the place, you can't. And you can't turn a guy that's a dog into a gentleman if he chooses to run the streets. It's not going to happen. He's got to do that on his own. You just got to go find a gentleman. That's being honest, keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not going to do the romantic thing or chase a chick or tell you all these little, sweet nothings. And you're not even walking like that. Do you know what I mean? You don't even appreciate yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, um, I will not disrespect you and tell you that you're a whore or anything that's that, but I'm not going to do that. So, in all, I want to sign off. I wanted to say peace. You like what I said, then, send me a response, a post. And I want to say peace to all the people out there that are shining and recognize who they are in this life. And, may the universe grant you nothing but like peace and happiness, you know? Just walk yourself and righteous steps, and good things are going to happen in your life. You know what I mean? That's my perspective. Really good things. All right, so I sign off with that. Say peace.